And they're in the Polaris, the Pro R. $51,000 these machines are worth. 225 brake horsepower, 299 Newton meters of torque. And they're now in the hands of the reigning Supercars champion, Will Brown, and the 9-time World Rally champion, Sebastien Loeb.
What a moment this is. Brown versus Loeb in the Nations Cup final. Race of Champions 2025. Both in the Polaris buggies.
Oh, they've taken out the chicane over the bridge.
Well, the Polaris has got all the suspension travel in the world on a greasy surface. And they sprung that one on us, didn't they? It's going to be Loeb at the end of lap 1. We'll check that critical margin. Best of 3 in the final. So if Brown drops this, there's still hope. Don't worry. Tips the car into the right-hander. Look at the lean for Will Brown. He will have the quicker run home. Launches the car over the bridge. Loeb through the left-hander under the tunnel. It's going to be close. Loeb perhaps by a little margin going into the hairpin, but Brown's second phase of the race has been great. And doesn't the crowd tell you that? To go one up in the final, Will Brown has done it! Australia 1, France 0, with potentially 1 race to go. And it'll be Brodie Kostecki to do it. And they will do it in the full-blown FC2 rallycross car. All 550 horsepower.
This is unbelievable. Will Brown, the Supercars champion.
Gun. What a contrasting pair of stories these two are. They're in the FC2 rallycross cars. The big bangers of Race of Champions, the fastest cars here with all of the horsepower. Is it Australia or does France keep it alive and take it to a 3rd final? It's a really good start for Kostecki. He's in the white car. Team France in the yellow. And this is a good early lead for Brodie. It's a big early lead for Brodie, but remember, Martins will come home quickly on that outside run to the checkered flag, but this has been huge for Kostecki. What an opening lap.
These are the quickest of the 6 cars in the toughest conditions all night. And at the moment, it's Kostecki who is steering Australia.
Oh, big moment. Big moment for Brodie. He slid the car. It's going to be super close. Martins has come back strongly in this. Brodie had a huge slide. Does it go down to a 3rd final, or can Brodie wrap it up now? I think it's going to a decider. Victor Martins keeps France alive. It's 1-1. Oh, we're going to a final.
20 of the fastest drivers in the world. And after groups, quarterfinals, semi-finals, and a final, we still can't split them. It's 1-1, Australia, France.
Here it is. Kostecki's opening lap was mega, but he dropped time in the really tight technical stuff under the bridge. So the entry 2 and then the final. But his opening lap was outstanding. And look at the air over the top there for Victor Martins. That's what these cars are designed to do. Launching in the air. And by a tiny margin, Victor Martins keeps France in the game. And he will get the privilege of playing off against Will Brown in the final, in the decider. Oh, Sebastien Loeb wipes the sweat from his brow.
It's amazing how much this means to these guys, Krause. It is the decider of the Race of Champions Nations Cup. Australia, France.
How's the reception Will Brown got? Pulling onto the start line. This is it. This is for all the marbles. There is a sensational vibe here at Accor Stadium. The best thing is we get to come back and do this tomorrow night. This will decide the Nations Cup winner. France have won it once. Australia have never won it. Brown versus Martins in the final of the Nations Cup at Accor Stadium. Will Brown in the black car, Martins in the orange. Supercars lights, it's Brown with a decent start, but you have to be neat and tidy. And the final lap will decide this. Brown with a little hook up there on the curb on the right-hander that brings them back around, but he's going to lead halfway. He's got this halfway. The margin's about 2 seconds to Will Brown, but the run home for Martins is shorter. Brown has to nail this. So vital to get it done. They almost cross at the same time, over the bridge and under it, into the final complex. It's going to be super close, this one. Martins maybe with a little nose in front over Will Brown. What's the run to the line? It's super close, but it's France. Victor Martin wins it by a car length, and France win their second Rock Nations Cup. Brodie watching from the sidelines. It was less than a car length in the end. What a drive from Will Brown to fight all the way. But the young Formula 2 racer, who's on the up in his career, has delivered France their first Nations Cup win since 2004. And what a way to do it.
Sebastien. Sebastien, congratulations, Team France. Wow-wee. Huge congratulations there between the two teammates. Applause! Seb, Victor, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. It's incredible. Victor did an incredible job. He beat all the fast guys for his first time here. So finally we win the Nation Cup. It's really a great moment.
I can't hear the interview, so did you just run the...
That was tight. Good job. I was seeing you.
Well, how about that? What a night. The Aussies just missing out. And the best thing, we are back to do it all again tomorrow. And we will crown a champion of champions. But what a super effort it's been from our Supercars guys, making it all the way through to the final. But it is France. There they are, taking home the Nations Cup. We'll be back.